Have you ever been in a session with your party and thought, man, I could run this game? Well, let me tell you, I've officially DM'd for over a year now, one-shots and a long-form campaign, and I've got some things to tell you. Welcome back to the Byte Command. I'm Chelsea Bytes, and today I'm uploading a bit of my experience as a DM over the past year. When I started, I thought being a dungeon master meant that I had to world build and write a whole book on compelling characters and intertwining story plots. It seemed really intimidating. But after spending hours and hours at the table, we had 8-hour sessions every week, I started to think that I could run my own game. I mean, you just need some decent storytelling and acting skills and boom! You've got yourself a campaign, right? Well, that was part of it. Fast forward to today, and here's what I've learned. 30% of it is herding cats and keeping everybody on the same page. The other 70% is reading the adventure path, map building, and thinking about the encounters. My sessions are much shorter now, 4 hours, due to the pandemic and the distance. Everything's online. I spend a lot of my time enforcing rules, but I also find a balance of what's fun and entertaining. One awesome tip that I learned along the way is that not each fight has to be hard and arduous, but just fun and memorable. Each fight only lasts to about a couple minutes or so. I mean, each round is 6 seconds. Make sure it matters. Speaking of what I've learned, I've got 5 tips for any new GM, like me. Number 1. To start off, start with an adventure path that's been played by many in your system. It'll have a lot of reference material, and any kinks that should have been sorted out will be. Or you can find a lot of help from the community around it. It'll take a lot of pressure off of you, and it will give you an idea of what you're looking for in an adventure. Number 2, read the adventure path beforehand. Make sure you enjoy what you're reading beforehand, because if you don't, your party won't. Be familiar with the requirements, where it leads, and what objective the story has. Be sure your party aligns with the adventure you're going to take them on. Number 3, make reference sheets. Understand the setting for each location, your NPCs, and your enemies' personalities. Know their skills and let them be intelligent. For the most part, reference sheets help you stay prepared for each session. Don't be afraid to make up some of the small details though. You're keeping up with the whole world, so having your notes will keep you at your best. Number 4, immerse your party. Add your own details and make the adventure your own. 90% of the fun is having everyone join in on the illusion, and it's gonna be your job to get everybody in on it. I love throwing in ridiculous and outlandish events to make everyone jump into the environment. I also like to pick on characters so I can wrap them into the story and not let anyone feel left out. And last but not least, number 5, your party will not always be the same core group. Sometimes it'll shrink and sometimes it'll grow, but it'll only make the story more unique. Always be prepared to adjust your campaign for new party members. Before you start a long-form campaign, gather some friends for a one-shot, or better yet, a 3-shot, so you can get used to everyone's playstyles and see if they're interested and they're ready to put in the work to play. Now, if you really want to spice up your gameplay, I recommend trying a few sessions with TaleSpire. TaleSpire is an online immersive tabletop experience that I think is perfect for anyone new to role-playing. Currently, it's $24.99 for 1 copy, but it allows you to play with anyone online. Join the TaleSpire Discord to join a campaign or run your own ASAP. It's completely customizable, where you get to choose your characters, build the environment, set the music, the mood, whatever. It also has its own dice rolling system, combat animations, water features, chat bubbles, and much, much more. While Fog of War is a very anticipated feature for the future, TaleSpire does have line of sight enabled for each character. Currently, you can use block volumes to toggle on and off whenever a character enters an area. As time goes on, more and more maps are being built and added to sites like Tales Tavern, making it easier for newcomers to join in on TaleSpire. Check it out if you're looking for a unique role-playing experience. I couldn't recommend it enough. Hopefully this helps you out if you're considering DMing or you're already doing so. Let me know what system you're playing, what adventure path you're doing. How big is your party? What's your longest campaign? Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so and follow me on my other socials. I'll catch you on the next upload and see you soon. Bye.